So I met Nico through a phone call after I sent him a blueprint of how I wanted to evolve as a whole intelligence in the 21st century. So I sent him that and he instantly called me. He gave me a lot of packaged knowledge. I learned a lot about aliens. I learned a lot about consciousness and being a spiritual observer of consciousness, observation, gazing, and he instantly has Bible quotes for almost everything. He gave me Bible quotes for gazing because I told him I was gazing at dots. And he also has mirror gazing exercises that he has. So one thing that I learned from Nico that was really commendable and that I was able to deploy soon, like not deploy after lots of practice, like deploy right in the same day, was basically using intent. What he did was basically when he summoned orbs, he told me how he uses that intent. When he summoned orbs, he was basically guiding me through like about to see some energy lines, and right when he said that, I saw energy lines. He said I was about to see something out of my peripherals. I saw some light come out of my peripherals, just glimpses of stuff floating around. Basically with that same intent, later in the dream realm, I was able to basically change my outcome in the dream. Like what I mean by that was a situation occurred in my dreams and I didn't like it, so I just said I'm gonna use my intent. I time traveled to a couple of little moments before that particular moment happened, and I was able to redirect myself to not have that outcome happen. And just the fact that I remember that in my dream, to have that type of intent, just how practical and how on the spot he did it, it makes me want to emulate that in my own stuff, because I feel like that's how you become a very evolved person like Doctor Strange. He's a real genuine dude. Like you could tell him things and just be honest about it, and there's like no judgment. Like I told him about how I struggle with unconditional love around certain individuals that put you in a frame where you had to have fight or flight. I told him how I struggle with that, and he gave me some ideas and techniques on how to handle that. He's truly an inspiring dude. I've been watching him for a while. I'm really grateful for what he does. Like I honor him and his child because they really do stuff. I saw a picture of his son in the description that said he's been doing 9,000 push-ups, studying metaphysical abilities, doing all of that. Like I shed a tear from that because like that's how bad I be wanting to be great, and like when I see somebody else do that, like it just inspires me. It really just brings joy to me. Like I love that. You could tell like he's really studious, and the dedication to be that studious over some decades is truly remarkable and commendable, I would say. Broke down some quantum physics stuff about electrons. He's just very intricate and detailed about things. You could tell like he has a whole tunnel of information for just one thing. Like that's how it's respectable like that, because most mystics are only spiritually oriented, and not everybody is going out their ways to really understand reality like I think Nico is, which is awesome and amazing.